Hey guys, it's day 35 of my 60 pounds in 90 days weight loss challenge, and I wanted to do a quick video for you about why fruit makes you gain weight. I've got my weigh in at the end of this video. It's a little bit higher than it was yesterday, and I think the reason it's higher is because late last night at like 11:30 p.m. I kind of went off my intermittent fasting program because I was doing some keto meal prep. I was cooking a bunch of pork loin on the barbecue, and when it got done, man, I just could not resist. I had to eat a bunch of my pork loin. So it's a good keto snack for me, but at midnight, I'm not going to be burning those calories, and now it's just sitting in my stomach all night long and everything. So when I wake up and weigh in the morning, it's up a little bit. So that's probably why my weight's a little higher today than it was yesterday. That's okay. That pork was good. I might have to do a recipe on that later, man. I put some tequila and lemon juice in a spray bottle. I would have used lime juice, but I didn't have any. So I put some tequila and lemon juice in a spray bottle, and I sprayed it on there so that it made a kind of a glaze while it was barbecuing. Oh man, it was good. It smelled good too. Anyway, fruit, if you think about historically speaking, and everybody's big into these caveman diets and paleo diets and everything like that, if you think historically speaking, fruit came in the summertime, and people would get as many calories as they could in the summertime so that then they could make it through the winter time on lean times, because they didn't have food available to them 24/7 at Stater Brothers or at Aldi's or whatever like we do. We just have food all the time. And so fruit was one of the things that helped them put on weight in the summertime in order to make it through the wintertime. And so that's what you're doing right now when you eat fruit. You're triggering your body that it's time to put on weight, right? It's full of sugar. It's a huge insulin response. It makes you hungry to eat more. It's sweet, even though historically speaking, fruit was not near as sweet as it is today. That's going to be the topic of another video where I tell you why fruit isn't really fruit anymore. But regardless, that's the fruit's job. The fruit's job is to make you gain weight. So everybody talks about how healthy it is and everything, and of course it is. It's growing from a tree. It gets some nutrients out of the ground and everything that you might not be getting somewhere else. So I'm not saying that fruit is necessarily unhealthy, but it's doing the job that it was intended to do when it makes you gain weight, because it made you gain weight throughout the summertime when fruit is plentiful, in the spring and the summertime when fruit is plentiful and when fruit is ripe, and it's making you gain weight so that you can stock up for the wintertime like a grizzly bear going into hibernation, right? So whenever you're eating fruit, just know, as good as it is and as good as it may be for you, its job is to make you gain weight. So if that topic strikes a chord with you and you want to see my follow-ups to it, please like the video below and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
269.6.